The Gland City of Semarang. Semarang, as the administrative center city of Central Java Province, Semarang City has a long history, and is one of the largest cities in Indonesia. The city of Semarang has grown rapidly and transformed into a developed metropolis, a city where people choose to enjoy their vacation. History of Semarang City, in the 6th century AD, starting from a coastal area called Bergota, or now better known as Bergota. In the past, the Bergota area was a port and a group of small islands. The port is estimated to be in the Bulu market area and extends into the harbour Semarang, where Admiral Cheng Ho built a temple and mosque which still exist today. Then the cluster of small islands in the area settled and coalesced to form the mainland. At the end of the 15th century, a prince from the Demak Sultanate named Marti Pandan, or better known as Sunan Pandanaren I, was placed by the Demak kingdom in the Bergota area to spread Islam. From time to time the Bergota area became more fertile, with conditions in the fertile soil. A rare tamarind tree emerged, or in Javanese it is called a Semarang, thus giving it the title or name, Semarang. As the central government city of Central Java, Semarang City has an area of 373.70 square kilometers. Administratively, the city of Semarang is divided into 16 sub-districts and 177 urban villages. The city of Semarang is directly adjacent to Kendal Regency to the west, Semarang Regency to the south, Demak Regency to the east, and the Java Sea to the north of Semarang City. The city of Semarang has a unique topography, a mix of lowland with hilly areas. The city of Semarang has several sections of flowing rivers that have potential as water potential apart from groundwater. The city of Semarang has a strategic area in order to support the rapid growth of the city of Semarang, including strategic areas in the economic sector. In this area are prioritized for spatial planning. The attention of the Semarang city government in the industrial, trade and service sectors is marked by the availability of hotel facilities, restaurants, modern and traditional markets, schools and colleges, tourist locations, and international standard hospitals. Strategic areas in the socio-cultural sector, which include this area, include the Kota Lama Cultural Heritage Area. Preservation and protection in this field need to be prioritized for the purpose of supporting tourism activities. Strategic area in the field of utilization of natural resources or high technology. This area is the Tanjung and Must Harbor. The strategic area in the field of environmental functions and carrying capacity, which is included in this field, is the dam. Semarang has a dam, namely the Jatibarang Reservoir. In terms of education, Semarang chose tertiary schools and the police academy, which only exist in the city of Semarang. In terms of cultural preservation, the city of Semarang gives serious attention. This is indicated by the harmony of 4 cultures in the city of Semarang. In terms of the environment, Semarang is concerned with controlling pollution, and is committed to realizing a clean and green city. Tourist area. The city of Semarang has a unique and admired tourism potential. Religious tourism. This is marked by the many historical religious buildings which are the legacies of the harmony of 4 cultures that exist in the city of Semarang. The Great Mosque of Central Java. In terms of the architecture of the building, the Great Mosque of Central Java imitates the building model of the Nabawi Mosque in Medina. Blenduk Church. The church, which became one of the identities of the city of Semarang, was originally built by the Portuguese, then later perfected by the Dutch during their reign in Indonesia. Samphakorn Temple. Gedung Batu Temple, or better known as Samphakorn Temple. This temple cannot be separated from the figure of the great Chinese sailor named Admiral Cheng Ho, where he landed in a village called Semarang and founded a place of worship which is now known as Gedung Batu or Samphakorn. Watugong Bodhigaya Monastery. Avalokitesvara Bodhigaya, or often called Vihara Bodhigaya, founded in 1957. This pagoda consists of 7 levels, and there are many accessories and reliefs imported from China. Randusari Cathedral Church. This church is located near Tugu Muda in Randusari village. The cathedral building was restored in 1937 and is a building oriented towards Western architecture. Pura Aguntgiri Natha. Pura Aguntgiri Natha is a place of worship for Hindus in Semarang. This temple was founded in 1970. Every time before religious celebrations, Pura Aguntgiri Natha will be visited by many people. Semarang History Tour. Semarang city also cannot be separated from historical tourism. Tugu Muda was established to commemorate the events of the 5-day battle in Semarang. Tugu Muda illustrates the fighting spirit and patriotism of the people of Semarang, especially the young people who are persistent and willing to sacrifice with a high spirit to defend Indonesia's independence. Lawang Sewu. Lawang Sewu is a Javanese language which means 1,000 doors. Local people call it Lawang Sewu because the building has a lot of doors, although in reality the number of doors does not reach 1,000. Kota Lama. Kota Lama Semarang area is also called Audestat. The area of the Kota Lama is about 31 hectares. Judging from the geographical conditions, it seems that this area is separated from other areas around it, so it looks like a city itself, thus earning the nickname Little Netherland. The area of Kota Lama Semarang is a silent witness to the history of Indonesia during the Dutch colonial period, which was more than 2 centuries old. In this place there are about 50 ancient buildings that still stand firmly and have a history of colonialism in Semarang. Chinatown. The Chinatown area of Semarang has a history that is no less long than the Semarang Old Town area. This area is one that has a major influence on the formation of the city of Semarang. Culinary tour. The culinary variety of the city of Semarang is often the reason for tourists to visit the city of Semarang and taste the culinary specialties of Semarang. Lumpia. Lumpia were first introduced in the 19th century and are an example of a blend of authentic Chinese culture with Javanese that is harmonious in taste. Wingko tripe. Wingko is a kind of cake made from young coconut, glutinous rice flour and sugar. Wingko is very famous on the north coast of Java Island. Bandeng Presto. This food is made from bandeng, which is seasoned with garlic, turmeric and salt, originally invented by Hana Budi Mulia, who was born in the city of Pati, Central Java, which eventually became a big icon of the city of Semarang. Tahu gimbal. This food consists of fried tofu, chopped raw cabbage, rice cake, bean sprouts, eggs and gimbal itself, which is shrimp fried in flour, which is then mixed with a special peanut sauce, because it uses shrimp paste. Infrastructure. Semarang city government continues to provide sustainable infrastructure development, as well as the provision of facilities and infrastructure that cannot fulfill and serve all community activities. Toll Road. The Semarang Toll Road is part of the Trans-Java Toll Road that connects the Semarang city area, the east, west and south areas of Semarang city with a total length of 24,776 kilometers. Ahmed Yani Airport. It is an air traffic gateway located in the western part of Semarang city. As an international airport, Ahmed Yani Airport not only serves domestic flights but also serves direct flights to foreign countries. To reduce traffic density between cities, the Semarang city government has built public transportation terminals. Terboyo Terminal is the northern entrance of the city. Mangkang Terminal is the western entrance of the city. Pengaron Terminal is the city entrance to the east. And Banyu Manik Terminal for the southern city entrance. The city of Semarang has two train stations, namely Semarang Poncol Station, which is the arrival and departure station for economy trains, and Tawang Station, which still functions as Semarang's main station for the departure and arrival of executive and business class trains. Tanjung Mas Harbour. It is the only port in Semarang city as a passenger port and container port. Jatibarang Reservoir. In addition to controlling flooding, this reservoir is also a tourist destination, which is no less important as it also functions as a provider of water raw material, improvement of sidewalks and city parks at many points in the city of Semarang, aims to provide comfort to the pedestrians of the Semarang community. Semarang Smart City. The city of Semarang continues to innovate in the smart city corridor, focusing on increasing convenience, accuracy, and public trust, starting from the convenience of the licensing sector to the ease of finding any information about the city of Semarang.